I've been ready. I was born ready.
You were born ready? Well, then we are live. Welcome, Friday people. Hello, hello. Audrey's back from San Francisco. She was gone for far too long for my liking. And we got her back in the house. How's it going?
I'm at a 2. I'm at about a 2. You're at a 9.5. I actually had a conversation with somebody about that at San Francisco. I'm like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, I can't start the way that Mike starts. He's like, yeah, I get it. That's how I am too. And I'm like, yeah.
Am I shot out of too many cannons?
No, I just don't have that. Like life is just, it's just not there. I just don't have it there in me, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I have it right now.
Oof. I mean, I build to a 5.
That's good.
A solid, maybe 6.
That's really enough, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Let's see who showed up in chat. We got Becky and Ira here early on. SC Go2 is in the house. We've got Jessica and Jeffrey and Carol. Hey, Carol. And Clifford and David and Quadrupod and Claire, one of our lovely mods. We've got Linda, one of our other lovely mods, Laura. We got Scraggles, clearly,
obviously,
in the house. Greg Kerburn's in the house. Haven't seen you in a little bit, Greg. Nancy's here. Emil's here. Olivier's here. That's it. I did it. I did names. Well, call it a day.
David said I'm bringing the energy today.
Are you? That's good.
I mean, maybe in my spirit. I feel like my voice and my face isn't showing it, but what I'm saying is bringing that energy.
I mean, the camera's really picking up the red in your hair right now because of all the sun coming through that
thing.
So
I got multiple people asking if I colored my hair, and I said,
nah.
It's been like this. Just only you can see this when it's sunlight.
Yeah.
So any of the external artificial light is not going to show my red, only sunlight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's really sunny today. It's been cloudy.
Becky thinks she's got good vocal projection.
Oh, I don't think so, but thank you.
Katie's in the house.
Katie is. Cat cam.
Cat foot cam.
Cat foot cam.
Just one foot. This one. Look at those beans.
Oh, look at those toe beans.
She's like, nope.
She has pink toe beans.
Let go of my beans. So, as you can see, we do have chat.
My
here.
parents were complaining to him about it, apparently.
Yeah, Deb and Burl, I'm sorry. I couldn't make the chat work last week.
They said, what is this Bush League crap?
Yeah, I think it was weird. I thought it was weird they'd call me Bush League, but it's the way it goes.
Bush League, Audrey.
I know. And so,
Does anyone know what movie that's from?
Yeah.
I know what movie that's from.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
You thought it was something they made up for the movie, and I'm like, no, that's something people have been saying forever.
I mean, I knew what Bush League as a team and thing or what a real Bush League is, but not the term for that type of person. That's gun decking it a bit.
So anyway, I got that fixed. I don't know what the heck went wrong with it before, but there is, it seems to me, a huge lag when I type things in. I clearly don't know how long it takes for things that you type to show up, but
any time's better than,
Yeah. So if it takes
like 5 hours.
It is shorter than that.
Yep. So
it is right around 9 seconds.
Nailing it.
So hopefully that that works out.
Retro Princess has things to talk about with the Texas idioms that you.
I was about to read that.
Oh,
hey, missed the live talk about the Texas idioms. My mom lives in Texas, but it's from the Philippines, and she's known for saying, "I didn't just meet you tomorrow." I'm not sure that's a Texas idiom. That might be a Filipino.
Nope, I think that's totally Texas.
This cat is over here just nipping at my wrist. She's like, "Hey, pay attention to me." Katy Perry's in the house. It's how you're saying it. Also, I'm off work and did some interviews today. Oh, that's good. That's good. Message to Audrey, says Emil. I use the knowledge of nail polish technology vis-a-vis inks like shimmering particles to dazzle your women coworkers.
See?
Thanks to your PA episode.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm a pen nerd and a nail nerd.
There are so many interesting things in nail polish. Yeah. It's one of those things that I'm into things that I don't like, but I find them interesting. Like beer, I don't like the taste of beer, but I love the science and the research that goes into
It's a lot
beer.
of chemistry.
Exactly. I think it's so interesting. Also, what's the other thing that I enjoy?
Coffee.
I love the story about how different soils and all altitude, all those things matter in coffee and how they taste and the subtle notes you're going to get and family plots. And I think all that's really interesting, even though I can't really drink coffee. But I still enjoy it.
You could. You just don't like it.
No, I don't. It hurts my stomach.
Oh, yeah.
I do like
That's because you only like the hardcorest of like darkest black roasts.
The mouth likes what the mouth likes, Mike.
It's true. That's true. I tried to get her into coffee by giving her like kind of light roast and like a latte
black
or
like
something.
My heart is how I like it.
She's like, I want it the darkest, blackest roast. I'm like,
but not like burnt
I don't
tasting.
like that.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Gina's in the house.
Oh, Gina.
Martin's
hey, I got
here.
to see Gina last week.
Yeah, you get to hang out with Gina.
Yeah.
Many of us enjoying researching beer. Yeah, I like to research it with my face. And then I tell her how it turned out. Hey, stop that.
She's like, you're not paying attention to me, so I'm going to start pawing at things and knocking them down.
Such paws. So, hey, Ilyana's in the house. What up?
Ilyana, that's a fun name.
It is a fun name.
Yeah.
So today on the docket, we have, there's a Retro 51 thing I want to talk about.
Yep.
There's some stuff that you brought back from San Francisco.
Yep.
There's you talking about San Francisco.
Oh, that was part of it?
I don't know. I figured like you could tell
you put
people
me on
a
the
little
spot.
something
You could
about
have told me that you wanted me to say something.
I told you about that minutes ago. I remember saying, be ready to deliver your report on San Francisco. Did you not write the...
No, you didn't give me a good memo on that.
Oh. All right, well, we'll just do it off the cuff. You'll do it live. It'll be fine.
I always do.
Okay. We can... you have some nail polish things here you wanted to talk about?
No, adjacent, but yes. Accessories.
Nail polish accessories?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
So, I mean, we don't always talk about pens. We talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
It's the other nail stuff.
Well, here we have 5 to 6 p.m. pen stuff, 6 to whenever, pizza and miscellaneous.
That's part of the miscellaneous. That's not
You're gonna save
what
that
I'm going
for
to
the
talk about is
miscellaneous?
not the pizza. It's actually miscellaneous.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, that'll be the miscellaneous then. You debate on the Dutch pen show? Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
I didn't know there was a Dutch pen show, but that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like when you said Dutch pen show, I was thinking like a TV show or something, or a radio show for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not what I thought.
I don't know. Our bags miscellaneous stuff? Not today.
I used bags. So.
Hey, how'd that go?
It's not 6 o'clock. That's miscellaneous.
All right, fine. Is it
Too
the
far
acid that's an
from
issue with the
pen
coffee? I don't know. Is it the acid that's an issue for you with coffee?
Mm-hmm.
She says yes.
Yeah.
I tend to not drink very acidic coffees, but my coffees, I also go for like a light roast a lot of times, and she just doesn't.
I have to have like a lot of food on my stomach to do it, and then after I've eaten a lot of food, I don't want to have coffee. Then that's not the time I feel like having coffee.
Yeah, she wants it like hella dark, but also not acidic. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not good.
And we don't do espresso or anything here. Like I don't have fancy things, so she can't do that. You would
do a flat white.
I don't even know what that is. I assume it has milk in it. I don't.
Sure.
I'm lactose intolerant, so, and I like the taste of coffee, so I don't like to put milk in it.
Oh wow! Retro Princess said her mom refused to get the vaccine, but then she got her second shot on 8/27.
Hey, good. All right.
So good.
Good job, Retro Princess's mom.
Yeah.
Claire says she missed y'all for this year's show. She hopes to see you next year.
There are a lot of people missing at the show, completely understandably so. But we did miss.
Was it busy or was it like pretty chill? Like what was the vibe there?
What?
Because y'all weren't in the main ballroom, right? Y'all were in like the little bar area.
So we're doing this now, or are we going to come back to it later? Because I want to give my report and we're going to talk about this. Are we getting into that? Because we're going to be all over the place if we talk about that now and then switch up to that and then switch up back to it. I know, I'm just trying to keep it cohesive.
All right, let's wait on coffee talk then. Coffee talk. Emil says, I come here for the classic 80-20. 80% of what is whatever, 20% is also whatever, but also maybe pens.
It is.
That's what you have the right expectations, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to be disappointed if you go in there thinking that.
Yeah. Claire says she really can't tolerate the caffeine in coffee. I can I can tolerate the caffeine, but not.
A lot of people can't. Yeah.
Personally, find the light roast give you heartburn, whereas medium or dark roast don't. Interesting. Espresso is Gina's sweet spot. I get it.
And it's less volumized, so you're not like peeing 50 times an hour.
So this is how I'm just now learning that I'm lactose intolerant because I don't care. It doesn't stop me from doing anything, Sandra. That's just really an excuse because I don't care.
Mike doesn't talk about it. He's just like, I'm gonna drink milk.
Like if I want to, it's fine. I'm not that bad. Like
you're not gonna stop eating cheese.
No, God, no. If they're like, you gotta stop eating cheese, I'm like, I'm gonna go walk into traffic. It's over.
Wow.
Over and done.
Wow.
It's a hard stop. Flat whites are effectively lattes with a nice microfoam. Okay. And a latte is like a coffee with a whole bunch of milk in it, I guess. So, or an espresso. I don't know I don't drink lattes either.
There's a short black. There's lots. Look,
you're being all New Zealander over here on us.
I learned all those things in New Zealand, but it's also, I believe, Europe. Like it's
Europe.
They say that sort of thing in European. It's just, and then if you say I want it like watered down, they say drip coffee. Do you want drip coffee? Here we just call it coffee.
Jim says, "Give me 5 espressos in a cup and I'm set." I rock that too. It's totally fine. Bring the most horrible acidic Turkish coffee that rots your teeth on the spot. Serve it to people because it wouldn't be the handle for be able to handle the jail time for manslaughter. Folgers for the win. Oh look, Tony chiming in. He remembered to show up today. He was saying on the Twitch stream that he's like, I'm just sitting at my desk during that time. I just forget.
You even post at places too.
Well, you know. I used to rock some Folgers. The Folgers extra special dark or whatever actually made me like
breakfast blend. I thought.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to have the special dark or whatever it is, and that actually made me like shaky and twitchy. It's too much caffeine. So
flat whites are an Aussie thing. Well, then that's why I heard in New Zealand.
Watered down coffee is an Americano. I mean, it's
not watered down coffee. It's watered down espresso.
Yeah, it's espresso with like some ice in it.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway,
well,
reminds me of the Turkish coffee from Galen in D.C. Oh, the Turkish coffee from Galen in D.C. That was...
All I wanted to do was have a little Turkish coffee
and chat with Mario.
While I browsed the wares over at Mario's table. He was just not having it. I find it very rude that he did not let me drink my Turkish coffee while looking at his pens and... watches and
it's maybe because somebody spilled Turkish coffee all over a bunch of expensive stuff.
That's not me. I didn't do that. I mean, that's just being a little prejudiced against me because I would not. I'm very careful.
Yep.
Never.
See if I can get a
cat belly.
Cat belly in the cat cam. Over here. Here we go.
You're really just pushing her.
Just scoonching.
Scoonching, aka pushing.
This is what's going on our desk right now.
Yeah.
Caffeine has no effect on you. Still enjoy coffee. Yes, watered down coffee. Yeah, okay. The thing about that Turkish coffee is you got to keep swirling it. You stop swirling it all settles. And then you forget. And you're like, I'm not going to drink the last bit because it's chewy.
And then you
forget and you drink the last bit. And you're like, oh, that's chewier than I was intending.
Yeah.
But Audrey's literally careful for a living. Yeah, probably so.
Am I careful?
I mean, you do grinding stuff. You do like small detail work carefully. I would say, yeah, that seems right.
I always just tell people I had many years of practicing fine motor skills in my pipetting over years.
Heck yeah, cat cam. Gotta have a cat cam. That's what this is for. It's actually labeled cat cam on here.
But in my real life, I am just
reckless.
Rebelling it up.
Oh, just...
Yeah.
You are like RM, the Lord of Destruction.
Destruction.
So, all right. So, coffee time has been had. We've had our 20% of whatever coffee. Let's talk about San Francisco a little bit.
Okay.
So, I didn't really hear from you during San Francisco because...
Yeah, you did.
I mean, we texted a little bit, but, you know, you were busy and then you were asleep. So...
Look, 3-hour time difference is too much.
That's also tough. Yeah, it's rough on us East Coasters.
I worked a full day at work, followed by flights, which of course there are delays.
Oh yeah.
Every single day, I had not a direct flight there, and delays on the way back. Delays, at least an hour too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, we're 10 minutes. Like, no, delays.
Yeah.
So that's not fun.
So like, how'd it go?
It was good. It was slower than usual.
Slower than usual?
Yeah. Not as many vendors as well. Yeah.
Well, like DC was slower than DC as usual. Was this like proportionately slower? Was this? Did it feel like one of the other pen shows a little bit? Like what kind of?
I mean, it wasn't Raleigh or anything.
Wasn't that slow?
But it wasn't as busy as DC either. But it's not fair because there are 2 rooms at DC, but the one is substantially bigger, so it can seem more crowded in there. Whereas
you must have like 4 spaces at San Fran, right?
We had 4 tables, yeah.
No, I mean like 4 areas of the San Francisco Pen Show. So there's like the big ballroom with the windows. Yeah. And there's like the atrium lobby. And there's like a small room.
There's a small room that used to have vendors, but it only had ink tables this year.
Oh, okay.
And then where they used to have the bands and stuff, that's where vendors were in there too. So it was very all spread out, which is great, so you don't have people on top of each other. But it's hard to gauge things,
Right. Because you can't see the rest of them.
All the rest of them, yeah.
From the pictures you sent, and from the other pictures I saw mostly online, it looked like it was like pretty well spaced out. Yeah. Like there weren't people on top of each other.
No, and everyone was very considerate of mandates. There were no people trying to be like, I don't really want to wear one. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. People in California were very considerate. Apparently, our friend told us that they have one of the highest vaccination rates of...
Yeah, she's like 90% or some crazy thing,
That
right?
is great. I mean, it was really just getting to the show where I felt the unsafest in terms of COVID.
Being crammed into an airplane for...
Yeah, people were staying away and pretty... Yeah, it was safer, so that was good. Yeah. But it was spread out. Friday was... decent. Saturday it was felt more on Saturday as being less busy than usual. Again, another show that there are lots of new people.
Oh, really? Never been, like first-time showgoers? Oh, that's cool.
A lot of those still. So
it's been the last 3 shows have been like that.
Yep. So I'm curious after COVID, like
what it's going to be like.
Hopefully, what it's actually. Yeah, hopefully, even more people who got into it during COVID will feel more comfortable, but also start going to the show. And the usual people who usually go but didn't go for COVID come back as well. So it might be even bigger.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. And
it's such a good show, too. I mean, it's just well run.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many people to ask if a vendor needs something. They're there to help out. They're walking around trying to, if you need anything.
I think San Fran's one of the best for that.
Yeah, it is. And then just the people that go to the show, it's just a much more laid back atmosphere than the other shows. Like, I'm not saying that DC is like uptight, like people, but
it's hectic.
It's more hectic, and also there's more of an East Coast demeanor too. There's more of a hustle and bustle that people are used to. Yeah. That you don't get that feeling at the San Francisco show. People are just not in a huge rush to get you through, and people are just really nice, and it's great.
It's good. Yeah, I saw that you had some pictures of like vendors and stuff that didn't come to DC, and I was kind of surprised they were at SF, which was cool. Yeah. So like,
for example, who are you thinking of specifically?
I was thinking of Sailor. Like Sailor didn't show up at DC, didn't see Rachel there, and she was at San Fran.
Where are they really based out of though?
Well, she's in Colorado.
Oh, so maybe that's.
But they're based out of California, I want to say.
Well, then that makes sense. So
I'm not really sure how their setup is, but I'm pretty sure she's kind of remote from the rest of the team.
Yeah.
But
the organizer for SF really care. And it shows. I mean, they make sure and come up to all the tables and ask how things are going, and
You mean the people running the show and stuff?
And Gina's saying lots of diversity at the SF show.
Yeah.
In terms of, in every sort of way, which is always great to see, having not the usual older white men at shows.
Yeah.
I mean, just think when we first started going to shows, like
all white dudes with beards and fishing vests.
Yeah.
Which, like, you still have that, but you also have...
And which I'm glad we still have those people, too. It's a good mix.
I was going to ask about the sort of people who were telling you that it was their first pen show. Like, what kind of people were telling you it was their first pen show?
What do you mean?
Well, like, was it a bunch of white dudes? Were they younger? Were they...
No, the younger people.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Yeah.
And, it was just a variety of people, yeah.
Right on. Yeah, it seems like a younger and like more female demographic has been showing up at shows.
It seemed like a lot
time.
of women go to the show. Maybe I was just realizing at our table. It's hard, hard to
I feel like you would notice that more than me.
Yeah, But they're just generally speaking, just seem to be more women at the show than others too. Yeah. That's
cool.
Great.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
So did you get the CNC Twisby? I did. I also posted a video on it, Emil. That's this one.
There's a new Twisby coming out too, right?
Really?
The blue? Something blue?
There's a new 580.
Is it a 580?
Cobalt blue or something like that, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's kind of like the Cobalt, but like darker, I think.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I've already got a 580, so I'm pretty okay. But yeah, this is the Twisby So Wipe. Yep. Did get that. Definitely pretty cool. Definitely more women at the show than in previous years, they say.
Yeah.
ALR Navy. Yep. ALR Navy. That sounds right. Organizers for the SF show really care. Yeah, they've always seemed good when I've done that show. And there are other shows that have like good help for vendors too. Like Colorado's always been really good at that. I think Baltimore is also pretty good at that. There's people like help you out as a vendor. Yeah, like volunteers and that sort of thing.
Yeah. So it's not just the one person running the show. It's that person's doing there are things that only they can do, but there are a lot of things that people that are part of the pen crew can just help out other vendors with. Sit at the table for a minute while they go. Yeah,
so there's like 4 people at Franklin Christoph, but if you're like when I have a table, if it's just me, then
it's you. That's it.
I can't leave unless I happen to tell a neighbor or something. Hey, you can watch my like sometimes you gotta get a drink or go to the bathroom or you just want to go shop a little bit.
Sure.
Yep. Any special inks, Monteverdes or KWZ? I don't think there was a specific ink for...
Not that I know of.
I don't think there was a show ink for San Francisco. Not that I know of.
Kiwi Inks had a San Francisco ink.
Oh, really?
It was purple, so I didn't buy it for you.
That's fair.
There you go. So you're probably like, why didn't you buy it for me? Yeah. Well, that's why.
Yeah, because I wouldn't like it that much. You did get me a Kiwi Ink, though. We'll take a look at the...
I haven't seen it. I mean, I saw the swatch, but I didn't know if you had looked at it yet or not.
It looks like this.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah. It's interesting. So Kiwi Ink is a small ink company. It's like one person who's in college right now, right?
Yeah, it's him,
you got to meet... Did you catch their name?
I don't remember. I didn't see it. I mean,
they always just sign their emails Kiwi Ink, and so I didn't know who it was.
Sorry.
So,
but I met. I talked to him, but unfortunately I didn't get a card or.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, they might not have had a card. Who knows? So we can talk a little bit about our haul. Yeah. I mean,
did I talk enough about the shop? I mean,
I'm sure if people have questions and stuff, they can.
And it was nice. They had most of the nib grinders in one area, like not right next to each other, but in a general area. So it was easy to recommend. Like, go to that area, you'll find them. Instead of having who do I recommend?
Yeah,
and where
go to
are
Gina,
they?
They're right over there. Or
So that's good.
Yeah, that's cool. And y'all could wave at each other across the.
I mean, I couldn't see any because I was away from everybody.
Oh, they
the
weren't
only person I could see, the only person near me for
Nibs. Oh, that's right. They were out in the lobby area, right?
Yeah, so I couldn't see them. But JC was next, but behind a curtain. So there was a curtain.
Okay. Yeah. It sounds weird, but all right. Wasn't there a Survivor ink? San Francisco had Survivor Blue 2021. Was that the Kiwi or is that something else?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Becky says our volunteer shirts are bright peacock blue this year.
For Colorado. Nice for Colorado.
When is the Colorado show?
It's usually in September, October.
I don't remember putting it in my... Yeah, I don't remember putting it in my planner. Audrey, have you tried that super special Kaweco nib? Have you tried to see this? I don't even know about that one. No. Super special Kaweco nib. Nope, don't know it.
Is it October this year? Okay.
So many things right now. Dallas is next week or something? Week after next?
I don't remember. Because we're not going. I sort of we're not going, so.
Yeah, don't have to worry about it. Dallas is, the 24th, 25th. So it's actually 3 weeks from now.
So then Chicago's the week after that, yeah.
And Chicago's right after that.
Exactly.
Yeah, then Colorado. Did I put it in here? I didn't even put Colorado on the calendar because you're not going to it. So.
But yeah, by having them a week apart, you're literally asking vendors to choose which one you're going to go to. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
And the fact that Dallas is always around that time, and Chicago's asking, do people change?
Later than usual, the 18th or something. That's smart. The nib with the baby's bottom included for an extra $40 on the Kaweco. I don't know. I've never had a bad Kaweco nib, actually. All mine have been good.
I don't have that many of them, but yeah.
Kviko's Devil Bronze. Yeah. Colorado's the week before. Colorado's the week before Dallas. That can't be right.
No, if it's October.
No.
Oh, they moved it back. That's why.
Yeah, I think usually it is. Yeah. Your double broad was horrid. I've got a double broad. I
have a double broad in my frosted blueberry.
Oh.
I have no idea where that is.
I've got a nib unit in double broad somewhere, but it's so old that like it doesn't represent current stock at all.
Oh.
It was probably 10 years ago or something. All your Kviko nibs have been great so far, including a double broad. That's good. That's good. So this is a Kiwi Ink. What do you think about that, Katie?
So what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on.
I'm going to scooch in just a little bit. This is Kiwi Ink. Kiwi Ink has some cool stuff. I've only reviewed one Kiwi Ink on the channel because I only actually have one.
Yeah.
And it was the Hippo Noto one, which I hear people have been having a hard time getting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the shipping has been pretty slow on Kiwi's part. Or not Kiwi's part, on the Hippo part. And you told me you got this one, which is called Quetzalcoatl. And I looked it up because you're like, oh, look this one up online. Could not find anything about this particular ink.
Oh, maybe it's new.
Yeah, I think it might be. Okay. So Quetzalcoatl, which is fun.
I think they're bottles. It's just adorable.
It's a cute little bottle. I like it's kind of got a belly on it.
I really like the kiwi, and I like that it's different colors.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Then you've got the. Whoa. Camera's like, nope, too much light. The Kiwi Ink logo there with a little inky kiwi, and then a swatch of the ink on the side, which I think is pretty good. You can actually see it is swatched on the bottle because there's a little bit of sheen on the bottle there.
You can.
Does it come off? Not really.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, and so I looked at this one. I'm like, oh, look at the bottom. This has definitely got to have some shimmer in it. And so I shook it up. Actually, you can see the shimmer fall through the ink a little bit, but not too much. On that side, you can a little bit. But then when I did the swatch, like, the shimmer only barely shows up. There's like hardly any.
Do I need to turn the light down?
Yeah, that's way too bright for this.
Well, I think the cat's not helping.
That's good. Maybe a little more. Yeah, it's plenty. There you go. There's Kiwi Ink. Quetzalcoatl. There's definitely some... Quetzalcoatl. Hi. Taking off? All right.
Okay, bye.
See ya. So there you go. We got a bunch of green sheen sitting on top of there, but no real shimmer showing up. Like there's a little bit. You can see it every once in a while, but the sheen is much more obvious than the shimmer. So that'll be interesting to get in a pen. I'm not sure what that's going to be like.
I like in the writing as well. It's hard to tell. Katie, come on now. Now you're going.
Now you're going. There we go. Yeah, it looks good in the writing. It's got a good amount of sheen in the writing too there. And
which you put on a lot, but it's still enough that it's not always all sheen.
Yeah. There's plenty of sheen, but not a huge amount.
Yeah.
In the writing bit, like you can definitely see the sheen and the shine there. But yeah, I think it looks cool. It's gonna be neat. I'm into it.
Good.
Yeah, that's
I was
cool.
hoping you liked
Do you know what that costs?
It was $20.
$20?
Yeah.
The shimmery and sheeny ones are a bit more expensive than the regular line, and like these sort of limited or new runs are a bit more expensive too.
Some of the straight up, normal ones that were sort of more undersaturated. Not undersaturated, but the one where you can see different shades in there. I think we're like 17 or 18.
Yeah, it seems like they go like between 14 and 25 or something for the depending on how complicated
and there was
and
a 10%
stuff.
off coupon that they had on the table too.
Nice. So there's Kiwi Ink. That's one. And then you also...
but they're super nice, and they ran out of some, so I'm glad they had a good show.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And then you got the Colorverse for DC, which I forgot to get when I was in DC.
And Luxury Brands was at the show. I took a bunch of videos. They had little stations, I guess you could say, of their different brands that they represent or distribute. He wants to know, is it one of those sheens that never dries and is always sticky, smudgy?
Doesn't seem to be. It's not smudging.
It didn't look like it on their swatches that they had. I mean,
well, my thumb is a little bit damp, and it did smudge a little bit there. But also, this was a swatch and not writing.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, the writing bit doesn't seem to smudge really. Just some of that sheen did smudge. Well, actually, some of the red smudge is what it was.
Yeah.
I think it's just because there's a bunch on this card. But we'll see. I haven't actually got it in a pen yet, so we'll see what that's like when it's in a pen.
That's true.
Yeah. Forgot to swatch that DC CV ink. Well, we can do that now if you want. You want to swatch a thing?
You do it?
No, I didn't swatch this one. Oh. People like it when you swatch things.
Why?
Because
I'm always careful and I'm always scared that I'm going to knock something over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I get out of frame because I'm very good at getting out of frame all the time.
Yeah. Well, you only do this on Fridays. I do this all the time.
So you're a professional, not like me. Okay, I see.
I'd say at best 3/4 professional.
Okay.
At best.
Okay. I see how it is.
There's that. I'll keep a couple more out just for funsies.
You should ask for recommendations about what you're going to do with those reinforcers. Somebody has to have something that we can use it for, I'm sure.
Yeah, I haven't actually, I haven't posted that unboxing yet, but let's go ahead and show something from an unboxing since well, you want to do this now, then we can...
We can kill two birds, as they say.
Yep. Not two actual birds. But,
do you have a little thing to do swatches? Thank you. Perfect. Mm-hmm. That is what I needed.
There's a thing.
Thank you.
There's a that.
It really sticks to your table here. Very weird.
So I tried to clean my desk a little bit.
That didn't go well, apparently.
It went okay. It's actually, the ink is actually a lot lighter than it was when I started. But yeah, it's the wood is like a little bit less smooth in the areas where
Yeah, it is.
It's fine. It'll smooth itself down.
Okay.
It worked okay. I think the deal was that...
See, it's still, what, down here?
Yeah, it fell out as I... like the ink stains were getting a little bit massive, and so I decided to see if I could make them less obtrusive. And the answer is that I kind of did. The bent letter opener actually is a little bit like this one. This is, I think, still the best letter opener for this ink swatching. I really like this sword. For whatever reason, it's just kind of the best.
Yeah, it has a nice curve in the center that lends itself to putting ink down nicely.
Leave room for the top for writing the name of the ink.
Okay.
I mean, you do you. There you go.
I always do.
Yep. But so I tried some stuff. I tried alcohol. Mm-hmm. I tried Windex. Mm-hmm. I tried a solution of peroxide and water with vinegar.
I was gonna say vinegar, but I was like, scientifically, I don't remember if that's a good combo, so maybe I shouldn't say that out loud.
It's vinegar and baking soda you don't want to do. Yeah. But yeah, peroxide and water and vinegar.
That I know.
And that did okay. I think that did a pretty okay job. I've seen some people say that they that you can use baking soda, but they don't tell me what to do with the baking soda. I assume you just make like a little paste out of it.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. Which one do you like better in terms of these?
I mean, I think the red one works a little bit better. Yeah.
Still liking these?
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah. The green one is good, but it's real broad and you don't have that much space there to write in.
Yeah.
I got a signal drop and had to reload the page. Oh, weird. Huh. I don't know, viewers. It looks like the connection's still pretty okay, so it might have been on your end. Hope it resolved itself. You see Ink's Caliber. Yeah, that's good. I like that name. Here, get some water here too for you to dip that thing in. So so my desk is a little bit rougher than usual, but it's also a little bit lighter. So one of those plus inks.
Where do you want me to put for what? Where I got it? Luxury brands or SF show or?
I would say DC show LE or something like that. Tell me like what it's from, what it's for. We didn't buy it from, or we didn't get it for free, so like. Let's see. Does the desk have a finish on it? It does not. I never finished this desk. Not going to finish it now. I'd have to sand it down and all that stuff. I had to take my whole desk apart. It would be a whole thing. But no, it doesn't have any finish on it. It's just raw butcher block. Put baking soda on a cloth with some water and scrub. Really interesting. Yeah, maybe. We'll see how that works. Maybe I'll give it a shot one of these days. Mostly, I don't mind the ink stains and stuff, but the time when I do is when I'm trying to do backgrounds for my YouTube videos.
Exactly.
It looks kind of rough sometimes. Just wondering if the finish isn't there got melty. No finish. No, I didn't get melty or anything. It's just the wood, like the butcher block absorbs a little bit of water when it gets wet, so the desk is already finished in a certain way.
It is finished in a particular way. It is.
Yep. So I'll have a when I just wax the top. Well, because then I'd be waxing the ink into the top, right? And then I'd have wax all over the top. I don't know. It sounds bad. I use this all the time. I don't want to wax on things. I don't know. I do have a varnish that we used on one of the other things in the house, and that would have worked. But now I'd just be varnishing stains into the wood, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But well, whatever. So I've got an unboxing from JetPens of a bunch of stuff that Audrey ordered. It's a fun unboxing because I didn't know what any of it was going to be. And one of the things in it is this, which is a hole reinforcement device. So these are little hole reinforcers for binders and such. Also, I noticed the instructions. You're supposed to put this behind the page, so you have something to press down on. So that goes behind. So you put your page in between these things. You go chunk, and it stamps the reinforcement onto it. And so Audrey's idea was we could use this for sample vials, but it turns out
that was a great idea.
It was. It turns out that these are plastic or like vinyl-y hole reinforcements, and so they definitely won't work with ink.
Apparently, those.
It doesn't say anywhere on this in any place that I can find.
That all says Japanese, but yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing on here I could read that said plastic, and this doesn't say plastic on it.
I didn't see it on there, but...
So, anyway, so we can't use it for that. So if you have any ideas what to use for plastic...
Yeah, they're plastic rings instead of the paper.
Yeah, they're plastic, yeah.
Oh, they're...
Oh, yeah.
I see you too.
Plastic rings. Huge China plates. What? Oh. Can you just shoot YouTube stuff on a cutting board or something and look a bit more presentable? I mean, I could, I suppose. But I don't know. Like, I've got this other desk over here that I will clear off, and I'll use that sometimes. But my whole camera setup is right there. So that... This is not super mobile, because it's a big old arm and stuff. So I don't know. If I could do it all in one place, that would be dope. Fan of the cutting board idea from Claire. One of your favorite headphone reviews uses an iPad case for the background. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. That looks cool. And it looks like it might actually be a usable color, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty...
The shimmer looks blue.
Yeah, it looks like bluish green in there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Does it say on here what color the shimmer is supposed to be? Nope. Just says glistening.
Yep.
Neat. COVID-19 Memorial Ink. Great. Rising Reflections. Doesn't like the money from this go to like COVID-19 relief or something like that?
No idea.
I think that's the deal. Right. Oh, don't drink this. Just bite the bullet and Bay State the desk. Woof.
I don't want them to tell me what to do or not to do.
Who?
Ink brands. Like, if
About
I want
not drinking the ink?
Yeah.
You like the inky desk? It has character? Yeah, I like it too, and I'm probably not going to replace that for like doing reviews on, just because it'd be too much work.
You've had this for years.
Yeah, I've had this for a long time, haven't I?
You have.
Works good. It's just picked up a lot of character over the years.
Yeah, it is aqua, I think. Which is an interesting combo with this sort of...
The gold.
Mustardy gold, yeah.
Yeah, so if you have any ideas about things I can do with plastic hole reinforcements, because I don't actually use any binders right now. So,
yeah.
I think that ink... Yeah, it definitely has a donation aspect. I'm just not... I don't remember exactly what it's for. So there's that. We got those two inks. Oh, is this dry? It is dry.
Like it.
Wow. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Nice. Put that there. We got, this is another ink. Is this from somebody?
That is from Daya.
Oh, Daya. This is Ackerman. Oh, Gourmet Pink.
Gourmet Pink, yeah.
Yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure I have a sample of this.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know.
I think so?
Well,
maybe I don't. Anyway,
somebody, our friend Daya, I was looking at her pen and adjusting it, and I liked the ink in it, and it was this one. And then she came back later that day. She goes, "This has literally been in the bottom of my bag since I don't know how long. So here, have this, please. And so, yeah, it was so nice of her. She's like, it's just so random that I had it, you know, out of nowhere.
Huh.
Just, yep.
Magic. I think
That's
I
pretty.
probably already have a swatch of it somewhere,
Do
so
you
I'll
want me
do
to
it
look
here.
for it?
Nah, I'll just do it here.
But
I like
Ackerman
stuff
inks
that's-
are good, or Ackerman.
Yeah, pretty good. Well loved is well used. All your stuff is junky, punk rock ethos. It does not want to stick to a
Yeah.
letter opener, though. There we go. We got a
That's
couple
it,
of dots
yeah.
that time. There you go.
It's such a nice, readable pink.
Yeah, that's a good pink.
That's the thing about certain pinks, you know. It's sometimes you're like, is it going to be too light? Is it going to be washed out, more highlightery? No, this one was very easy to read.
Cool.
I like it.
It's good. See, it's kind of like a somewhere between carnation and poppy.
Yeah. It's more hot pink. There's a little bit too much red in this.
A little bit coral.
See, that's the thing. It's not coral. It's more
It's
pink.
less coral in real life than it is on the screen.
Yeah.
It's getting maybe a little bit washed out from
No,
the...
it's not orangish pink. It is pink. Pink.
Nah, it's pink.
Yeah.
Straight up pink.
Yep. Have to believe us. Yeah, probably should. Yeah.
That's a little better.
That's better.
It's getting less light from the ring and stuff. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty solid pink.
I like
Good
it.
job, Aziza.
Fine. Yeah.
Haven't seen her in a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since
So
she was
a lot
at
of people-
Philly 2019, I guess, or 20 was that 2020?
2020.
Yeah, Philly 2020. I think was she at that one? I feel like maybe she was.
I think so.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I think she was though.
I got a couple of other little ink samples here that I haven't actually untaped. These are from our friend Kimberly.
Yep.
This is Sailor Manyo Neko Yonagi, which is like a fancy multi-chrome purple. And then we've got Bungu Box Tears of Alice here.
So yeah,
which is
that's
kind
the
of
ink that goes with the Alice in Wonderland pen from the 2019 Tokyo show that I got. So I didn't get the ink. I just got the pen. So Kimberly said, "Oh, you didn't have that? Okay. Well, here, I have a sample of it," which is so nice of her.
Yeah. Well, let's do a little... Why not? Let's do a little swatch instead of a full-on color card. Aziza still in Canada? Yeah. Yeah.
Suppose I know, yeah.
I think she's actually been setting up her own, like, online pen store or something. But I haven't actually heard from Aziza in a little while.
Would you say it was a hot minute, perhaps?
A hot minute, likely. And as far as I know, Steven's still out in Red Deer, and she's in Toronto, I believe. So, there's the Neko Yanagi. There.
Well, you can definitely see the pink in there.
Yeah, I've really been a fan of these Manyo inks. These are good stuff.
Is the haha still your favorite?
Is that a Manyo ink? Oh, I guess it is, yeah. No, Savvy Midori is still my favorite.
Is that? No, that's Tasha.
I know. Oh, you mean my favorite of the...
Yeah.
You want to give me that ink vial before you dump it out over there?
How dare you?
It's...
My job is to be careful. How dare you think that I was going to mess that
You're
up?
not on the job right now.
Sure I am.
Oh. Well, you're holding it at quite the angle, and I was getting worried.
Nothing
worried.
to worry about.
I don't want to get ink on my desk.
Oh, please make sure you don't.
This is a beautiful ink. You should have gotten a bottle of this.
Right?
This is really nice.
That's. Oh, somebody has Butterfingers, do
I
they?
do, but it was closed. There we go. There's Neko Yanagi on the left, and Tears of a Clown. Wait. Yeah, Tears of Alice. Not Tears of a Clown.
That is such a pretty...
It's like a Tiffany blue-green, right? A little too much green for it.
A little too much green, but still. Too much green in that good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
That's good. Neko Yanagi looks really good, too. I don't know what that's going to look like out of a pen.
Yeah.
But if it looks anything like the middle of that swatch, it's
Yeah.
going to look good.
I like all three of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you, Kimberly and Diet. This is awesome.
The other two are represented really well on the desk cam for sure. But the pink looks a little bit better on this cam.
Yeah.
Who knows why? So.
That's science. It's
some kind of science that I don't understand. We got one of these. This is the Rickshaw Stoneware Mug. The pen is mightier than the sword. Real nice heavy-duty mug. Unfortunately, TSA got into the Franklin Christoph luggage, and when we opened it up, this had been broken. You can see there's this piece right here. I just sort of put it back in place, and it's holding because it's stoneware. But you can actually see light through here, so I can't drink out of this unless I find some glue. But yeah, I broke a big chunk out of the side of my mug. They
somehow took our cartridges, and a couple of them were smashed and got ink all in the bag.
They smashed cartridges?
Or something. They exploded somehow, and I've not had that happen before.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what they did to our bag or our trunk, but
yeah. But whatever they did, they managed to break a stoneware mug that was in a bubble wrap.
It was in bubble wrap in a
box,
basically.
Yeah, and they inside a big trunk.
Yeah.
And there's a nice TSA cares note in the bag.
They care so much, though. I'm glad that they.
Remember the time we went to Dallas and we opened up that suitcase and they had opened one bottle of each color of ink and they just not closed them.
Yep.
And then just put the suitcase back together.
Ink
I too. Everywhere.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All over the notice that said TSA cares. It was just completely stained in ink because they didn't care enough to put the tops back on. Yep. So they broke my mug, which I
believe you can get the mugs on their website.
Yeah, you can buy the mugs on their website.
Yeah, Carol was asking.
It's a very nice mug. Frankly, I mean, look, I have a lot of coffee mugs.
Sure.
I would have drank out of this, but now it'll be a pen holder.
I mean,
you can also get them without a handle.
Yeah.
So this will just be a nice pen cup, a very nice pen cup. But
maybe there's a
TSA
drink safe epoxy you can get.
Well, it has to fill holes, and like some of the glaze was lost. I don't know. It'll just be a pen cup. It'll be nice. You buy that mug on the you can buy it on the website for sure. Yep. Ink is contraband. Oh yeah, the ink that they opened up. Apparently they were okay with it, being there.
Yeah.
Why it's not showing up yet? Spoke truth. Oh, this is about you're still waiting on that narwhal, huh?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, still waiting. Still waiting narwhal. They'll be shipping them out next week. See if that happens. So the thing about narwhal, the thing about shipping right now in general is that international logistics are just boned.
Yeah.
I bought a backpack months ago. It was supposed to be here in like July or something, and I was watching. They sent out a video today. They're like, "Look, we want to give you an update about what's going on with the stuff." Currently, the stuff is just stuck on a container ship, and they can't get it on a truck. And they posted a picture of like all the trucks waiting to get into the area where this container ship is, and so it's just a huge mess.
Yeah.
So like trucks aren't being allowed to go to the ship to take things off. It's a whole thing. Yeah. So. It might be Narwhal's fault, but also maybe Narwhal is running into logistics problems. It wouldn't shock me. If you're not going to drink out of it, you can certainly glue it back together. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of wedged in there right now. It's not falling out, so just leave it for now. But Cat Oliver is just watching you both right now. Well, give Oliver a pat. I love the name Oliver. I had a car named Oliver. Get a laser pointer.
Yeah, right?
Should we do that to Carol's monitor? I don't know. That seems mean.
I don't know.
IKEA this morning was weirdly empty of stock. IKEA has been having logistics problems for
a while. Oh.
I haven't turned this on in probably a year. So, Port of Long Beach, California is jammed, and Christmas will be very sad for many people. Yeah, that's what I hear. I've heard from some people that are in logistics that if you want Christmas gifts, you should order them now.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah, rough.
Yeah,
Narwhal, they're not good at keeping sellers notice on how things are going. Yeah, Narwhal is also really small. It's like 2, maybe 3 people.
Yeah, so they were at the show.
That. Yeah,
but I did not see those pens or anything.
Were they at San Fran?
Yeah. Yep. I took video of their table.
I thought so.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago.
I want to say quick hello to Julia and her dad, Jack.
Oh, Julia with the YouTube channel. I subscribed to her.
Oh, yeah, me too. Anyway, we met them, or Julie and her friends. We met her dad at previous shows before, but had a great conversation with her. Actually, I had lots of great conversations with people. People wanted selfies. I was like, with me? Why me?
Did you sign any autographs?
No. Signing autographs. I mean, I've had people ask me to write in their pen show notebook, which is
I really like that. I like
I should do that. But I mean,
I bring one and it's hard to get people to write in it.
I can't really do that because I'm like, here, customer, sign this.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, even I don't know. It just would be weird being behind the table to do that, and I don't. After shows, I tend to go and have quiet time, so I don't have a good time to ask people for it. But anyway, back to Julia and Jack. So nice. Just want to say hello and thank you for stopping by. And everyone who stopped by the table, just to say hello. It was very well appreciated, and everyone was very. So again, everyone at the show was super nice.
That's so cool, huh?
Yeah.
Have a bitch and fin show? Yeah, it's a good thing to write in there. I like that. Does Narwhal actually make their own nibs? As far as anybody knows, yes.
They say they do. Yeah.
They say they do, and I've not ever heard any real reason to think not. So until I am proven wrong, I'll say Frank's probably not lying to me about it.
I'm not going. Funny thing is, I grew up in Ohio.
Yeah.
Went to school.
Yeah.
In Ohio.
Hey, me too.
Got my master's in Ohio.
Hey, same.
Never been to the Ohio Pen Show.
No. Probably not going to go this year either.
That was always the show that we stopped going to it, but before that, that was my one show I didn't go to. Yeah. So I haven't been to it. I want to. I mean, I always hear it depends on who you ask. I swear there are some people who are like, oh, it's all vintage. It's just vintage. Yeah. That's it. And then the next person you ask, you're like, oh, there's plenty of. Talking about who went. I'm like, there's plenty of modern, too. Yeah. I don't know. So
I hear it's a fun show, but like it's bad timing for me as a college professor. Yeah, it's in like November. Yeah. And it's real, like it takes a long time to drive there from here.
It is, actually,
so, my hair is just like going all over the place.
He wants me to cut it.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
That'll be $20, please.
Okay. Seems fair. Seems fair. Whose housings and feeds they use? Couldn't tell you, Greg. I don't know. Yeah. Don't know. I imagine they're not making feeds and housings. That's a lot of extra. I mean, the nibs that's one thing. Yeah. That's a lot. That's machinery. But
for sure.
But like housings and feeds, that's whole other bits of machinery.
Russell says USPS package shipping prices are increasing starting October 1st and through December. Yeah. I did not know that.
I've heard that.
Yeah. How many times a year do they increase it?
Well, package prices they don't increase all that often, but they are jumping up the stamp price by a penny or two soonish. I mean, whatever.
You get forever stamps, so. Yeah. $20 for a haircut, that's cheap. That is true, Greg.
It's not bad.
If only I had a license, I would charge many people $20 for a mediocre haircut.
I think you do a pretty good job. Yeah. You missed so many streams. How are we doing? We're doing fine, Ben. How are you doing? How are you? We're not struggling with too many health issues at the moment. Yeah. This is a little tiny bottle of Tabasco that Audrey brought me back.
I forget what I ordered. I got room service. And it didn't seem that logical to have Tabasco, but they had that, and look how cute it is. Yeah. I had to bring it home. Yeah. Instead of having, important things in my carry-on toiletry, how many ounce bag, I added Tabasco.
See, Rob says it looks like the ones from MREs. What was the first thing I said?
That's the ones from the MREs.
Yeah. These used to be in MREs too, but not all of them, just some of them. They were like currency, these things.
That's why I kept it, because I knew it was going to be currency.
That's right. Yep. Flavor your world. I don't remember the flavor your world being there. This actually might be bigger than the ones that were in MREs. This is I don't know, bigger than a thumb. I remember the MRE ones being like this big, but it's been years since I've had one of those. I've still got a bottle of an MRE one around here somewhere, but the sauce has gone like brown. It's too old. Just enough for some eggs. Yeah, just enough for some eggs. Yeah. Super cute bottle, indeed. Gonna put it in a pin? Nope, not gonna do that. No. Where you people getting haircuts that cost more than $20? I pay $15. I don't look.
I mean, they will jack up the price for any reason they can, and depending on where you live. She lives in LA. Things I think probably cost more in LA, like gas. It's expensive there.
Got some Rickshaw Bagworks Stickers? Mm-hmm. These are pretty cool.
He had lots of stickers.
Yeah, lots
That's
of stickers.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, what are MREs? Yeah.
Oh.
I forget what the Canadian Armed Forces have. They don't have MREs. They got something else. But MREs are meals ready to eat, for usually like military use, that kind of thing. Yeah. Yep. They're actually. I always thought they were pretty good. I've actually still got a crate of them in the closet of Doom.
I hear it just depends on the one. I mean, certain ones are.
They're pretty okay. Yeah, I never had a bad one. I don't think. I was like, yeah, this is all totally edible. Yeah, I could eat this. And then, did she get any pens? She got a couple of pens.
Well, not really.
Meals objective. Yeah. So you got a koozie.
I had to. They were on sale. Rickshaw had pen show pricing for things, and then I saw all these black cats with a bushy tail, and it made me think of our outside cats that.
Oh yeah, that run away as soon as they see us, but are definitely
they're feral,
out there.
but they're very pretty black cats. I don't know how to have long hair, but still look nice outside.
Yeah. Laura says they're perfect for disaster preparedness. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, mine are probably 15, 20 years old, but I'm sure they're still good.
I'm sure they're fine.
They'll be fine. There's nothing in them that can go bad. Don't eat the chocolate. The chocolate is the worst. It's supposed to be non-meltable chocolate, and it's also darn near inedible chocolate. Wow. It's not good. But this is actually really nice. I've never had one of the big koozie cases before.
Yeah.
But this is nice. Like, it's not padded here, but it's got good padding on the inside.
Yeah,
and on the bottom and around the, not really around the sides, but on the front and back, it's got a fair amount of padding and can like give.
Yeah.
And there's some things in here. They got a little Made in USA tag. They make these there. Pay $62 for a haircut. Woo! I mean, pay $5 for a haircut. Beauty school around the corner. Beauty school is the way to go if you have time.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just take forever at the. I've done that a few times.
I mean, I've done your hair how many times? 3, 4, at least.
Something.
I've gotten faster.
Yeah. Less scared about it.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
He's not gonna say anything.
I'm not. And like I told her, if she messes up too bad, I'll just shave it. And I've always wondered what I look like with a bald head. So yeah, this little koozie with all these fun black cats. Cats inside of bags. Cats with strings. And cats who are broken.
You could get all.
This looks like Gina's dog Fritz.
Oh, Fritz. Yeah. They had these, but in like just black or whatever. That set or with a set with the 3 pen koozies inside and that whole thing. I just like designs more, so I just got the case. I'm like, we have other Rickshaw ones that we could put in there.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I just got this, because I knew that we had other ones that we just put.
You could put one of those in there, for example.
Yep.
I think that would look great. Very colorful. Yep. Available on inkyd.com. Yep. So still have those left. I'm surprised I still have these pen sleeves left. Honestly, I think they're super cool, but. Then I was like, she said, "You want me to get you any Rickshaw stuff?" And I said, "Yeah, I need a 2-pin koozie, because I really only have like one. Do I have it here? It's not next to me anymore. I only have one. It's the old style where the stitching goes all the way to the top.
Oh yeah.
And so you have to like squeeze it out from the bottom like Go-Gurt.
Yeah. And
I found with these like tactile turn pens, they do not want to come out because of the ribs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so I carry one of those a lot. Sense. And I love the 2-pin because then I can carry a ballpoint and a fountain pen together. And I like to have both.
Yep.
And just chuck that in my pocket, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
The new version, the koozie version, like peels down from the top. They're just not sewn all the way up, which that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So
less thread, less time. I mean,
right.
It's perfect.
And it's more functional. And then you just grab the pen and take it out. So I said, whatever looks cool. And so she got me this double Inktopus.
It's a little dark, but
I think it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
So they're octopuses with nibs on them.
Yep.
They're cool. I've got, you have the big pen roll, like the 12 or 8 pen roll, right?
Yep.
Yep. So there we go. There's that one. And she got these 2, which are in the new preppy, I don't actually know what they call that series. The WA series or something like that?
Yeah.
Does it say on here? It doesn't say on here at all. Yeah. WA series, which are a whole bunch of fancy designs.
Design ones, yeah.
So not just normally ones. Inktopus equals rad, it is known. That's accurate. They should charge less when one has less hair. Thing about that is it's harder to make a haircut look good if there's less to work with, I think. So I don't mind. Emery's are very high in salt and calories because they're designed for troops moving and fighting. If you aren't burning a lot of calories, they aren't very good for you. I mean, they're not like, you shouldn't eat them every day, but, you know. I take them on hikes and stuff, or I used to, because they pack really well. Anderson pronounced it wah. All right. It's the wah series.
Wah.
Wario. There you go. There's 2 of those. I'm going to claim this red one with all the stars on it.
I figured.
You want that pink one with the flowers?
That's the way I sort of had it envisioned,
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, they're both ours, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. What's mine is yours.
And they've gone up in price.
Yeah, a little bit.
Said.
Yeah, so I actually looked up the price on these. I was like, what? $7?
Yeah, that's great.
And then I looked up the regular ones, and the regular ones are up to like $6.
Yeah, apparently.
On jet pens, you can get them cheaper, but it's because they get them straight from Japan. Yeah, Preppies have gotten a little bit more expensive, but they're $1 more than the regular Preppies, it seems. That's not
they're
crazy.
Limited edition, Mike.
That's right. Wah! Alice in Wonderland is what this says.
So our friend Kimberly, we both have the Alice pen, and now this one. And the thing is, neither of us are like huge Alice in Wonderland
fans.
People. Yeah, so we just happen to get them because we like them, but not because it's Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, is this the one she got too many of?
She just got 2 of them, yeah. And so she's like, hey, I know you're a fan, and I like the clear feed.
This is really interesting. Like, this nib looks very flat.
Yeah, it looks
like there's not really any curve across the back. Wow. Yeah. Weird. Huh.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, it looks different than all their other nibs, too.
Well, it's their steel nib.
It looks different than the other steel nibs I have from them, too.
Huh.
It's like wider and flatter. Yeah, it's interesting.
Obviously haven't tried it.
Yeah, obviously it hasn't been inked. But, yeah, it's cute. It's got little rabbits and it's got an Alice on there, right there. Yeah. We got some suits. We got a key. We got a pen. Was there a rabbit? There's a rabbit on the cap.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, it's fun. A fun thing to have. Comes in a little tube.
Yeah.
That says cute. Open me. It doesn't say drink me because that would be irresponsible.
That would be, yeah.
So. Something about the Sailor Compass seems real cheap to me. It just seems way lower quality for some reason. Well, I mean, it's also way less expensive. So.
Yeah. I mean, for the price that they lowered it to, I think it's fine. And, it comes with the converter, and it's color.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Compass is more expensive here than it is in Japan or whatever, but that's always how it goes.
Yeah.
So it's not really a big shock. But I get it.
But it's not the cheapest, but yeah, it's...
Hey, Mike, you gonna pre-order the new Hobonichi 2022 diaries? I don't think so. Audrey got me a new planner already.
I did.
It's gonna be... I'll show it... I'm gonna hold off on showing it, but it's gonna be in the Jet Pens unboxing that I'll put up like early next week, and then I'll like do a little walkthrough after I've used it for a few days, see how it goes. But I think that's gonna be my planner this year.
Yeah. Did you hear that Diamine is increasing their prices?
I had heard that Diamine is increasing their prices. We don't know how much or exactly when, I think, is the deal. But I mean, Diamine is still, even if they doubled their prices, it'd still be pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, I never found them to be. I always think they're cheap. Very cheap. I mean, depending where I've gotten some of them from Europe, so even then, it's dirt cheap there. I mean, it's just really a good price. So, I mean, yeah, they're probably just underselling themselves to begin with, to be honest. I got that. They had a sale on their totes, and they had this Joey Feldman one, and it's huge, and it has all his little... I don't know what they're called, but they're awesome. And
weird little characters.
Look at this. It's just awesome. So I bought this. It was
$15.
$15.
Yeah, not bad at all. And it's made with their printed fabric.
So it's thicker fabric.
Thick and tough and durable. This is a really nice tote.
Yeah.
And this is so big.
Yeah. It's like, it's not IKEA bag size.
Yeah, because it's thin. It doesn't have extra
yeah.
dimension built into it or anything. It's a pretty slim tote, but you can cram a lot of stuff in this just because of the volume.
Yeah.
Looks like you can put this over your shoulder even. It's got long straps.
Yeah.
Yep. There's that one. Kind of looks like my Joey Feldman print, which is...
Yeah, it does a bit.
Over there on the wall. It's the one that's not my grandma.
What?
Like, you could draw my grandma if you wanted to.
Yeah, Jacob says that lowered to $30, he believes.
For what?
The compass, I think.
Oh, did they lower it? Okay.
Perhaps.
Yeah, $30.
I think that's what they're talking about.
$30 seems totally fine for a compass.
And Nancy just ordered the Wah Preppies.
Wow.
And then Becky was wibbling over a Cult Pens order, but figured now it will be okay.
Oh, for the diamonds for to go up. Yeah, it'd be all right. Inky Devils. That sounds good. Mm-hmm. Okay, the toad. I bring the matching mousse day to. I don't know what a mousse day is. What's that? Describes the pin community.
Moussette.
Yeah. Moussette? I don't know that either. It's a word I don't know. Be great for groceries. Yeah, you can totally put some groceries in there. A few ink stays inside. Oh, yeah. Right
exactly. It won't matter.
Won't even notice. Anywhere else here about On a Whim Woodworks? Nope, never heard of them. It's a rickshaw bag that's like a small tote. Oh. Huh. Cool. Oh, I didn't know that one.
Oh. No, I didn't either.
Must be a model name, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah. Bought your first sailor from the sale on Goldspot, Lighthouse Extra Fine. The Lighthouse is cool. I looked for the Lighthouse, and they looked like they were out of them, but maybe I wasn't looking there. The Lighthouse is really cool looking, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Getting ready for Ink Vent.
Ooh.
It comes in the Feldman Pen Geek design. Sick. Then I've got a couple of little notebooks you got.
Yep. Got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I don't know anything about these, really.
Well, there's a little description on them.
Yeah. You got these from Sailor, right?
Yep.
Rachel at Sailor?
Yep.
This first one is...
Korean paper.
Yeah, these are both Korean paper, actually. Yep. This is a Hanji book in What says cabinet? I thought I was going to say Cabernet or something. This is cabinet. Hanji book is made with hanji, traditional Korean paper that comes from the inner bark of the mulberry tree, and high-quality craft techniques. It's a strong yet soft to the touch and natural texture of the fibers. Constructed with hanji paper as a durable and versatile material while maintaining the lightness and beauty, the hanji book is easy to carry anywhere and can last a long time. 80 grams, hand screen printed cover, printed with soy ink, non-toxic, eco-friendly. Cool. Made in Korea. This has got an interesting texture on the front.
Yeah.
That print. There's a little Hanaduri stamp back there. Then you can see in the paper a little bit sometimes. Let's see, can you see them in here at all? Where is there it is. There you go. There's a little bit of it. You can see every once in a while like thicker fibers in here, but you can't really feel it too much. Yeah. Like they're there, but they're just barely there. It's not like some of the other traditional papers I have that are super rough and fibery. Yeah. This feels like it's gonna be really nice. It's got a fair amount of texture, but it's like
texture but not rough.
Yeah, it's like soft.
Yeah.
But it's not pillowy exactly. Yeah. Like it's not like Cosmo Airlight, which is like writing on a...
You can use it right now if you want to try it.
All right, I'll write on the back page.
He's like, he never wants to start anything.
I hate writing in notebooks. Let's use this. This is a Pininfarina PF1 review coming soon.
Oh.
This is Diamine. Wait, is this Diamine? The heck did I put in here?
I have no idea.
Gotta get my ink book.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't have to put that. You can put mango
It matters.
chutney.
It matters to me. I already started writing it. Now I have to know. You're right. I could just write mango chutney. Yeah, Diamine Burgundy Royale. How do you spell chutney? Chutney?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I can count the number of times I've written mango chutney on one finger. I think it was just right now. So, yeah, Goods develops good sheen, which we don't have enough light for right now. Mm-hmm. You want to turn that light up again? The sun's gone down. All
No, I'm not going to. I don't know how many times you want me to change it.
Like twice. Yeah, not picking up the sheen real well on camera for some reason, but you can definitely see it in person.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit. Not a huge amount, but this is an incredibly sheeny ink anyway. Looks good. No feathering that I can see. I got bleed. No, barely even shows through. Yeah, good. That's nice. It's
interesting. How did it feel writing?
It felt great.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, no problem. It wasn't super slick because it's got that texture to it, so your nib's not going to skate away from you.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like I was trying to write over speed bumps or anything.
Yeah.
So like on the Gilalo like laid paper that has all the pattern, like that stuff is kind of yeah, that can be hard to write on sometimes. This felt good. It's got this nice lay flat binding on it. I like that. I like this binding. I think it's a good binding.
Agreed.
It looks kind of rough and like crafty, a little raw.
Yeah.
And I dig it.
But it's functional.
Yeah. But I mean, just flopped it down. It's totally fine. So yeah, really nice binding. You remember what this cost?
Scott bought them, so I have no idea. He gave them to us. So yeah, no idea.
Okay. I'll probably look it up online. HBCD1 Pink is what this product is.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you can put it on if you want. And the other one is this, which is the same paper. And I saw this sitting on the table. I'm like, what's that color?
Yeah, you were instantly drawn to it.
Yeah. It's a great color. Oh, the Diamine. Yeah, that Burgundy Royale is real nice. I dig it. Have I got it around here? I don't think I have the bottle handy. It's good. Which is the same kind of paper. This is...
Actually,
sorry, go ahead.
The cover is actually made from this paper, crumpled up, and then hand painted.
Cool.
Sorry, she told me that, so I figured I'd...
Yeah, you got it? Good job. This is a Gugum folio? You read more Korean than I do.
Gujum folio,
yeah. Gujum folio is what I would say. Cover is handmade Gujum Hanji, hand-painted and bound, water-resistant and UV-resistant, non-toxic. Korean paper, FSC certified. You like that. 105 GSMs. That's a lot of GSMs. Gugum Folio is a Hanji notebook organizer made with wrinkled paper, produced by artisans in Jeonju, located in western South Korea. It is a traditional technique of crumpling paper by hand using 2 layers of wet hanji, developed to make paper much stronger and more flexible than ordinary hanji, creating a unique texture and depth of the paper. Artfully handcrafted and hand-painted. I mean...
Yeah, so they had a different looks. Like, one had more, like, less orange, and... So they have different kinds that look... Because they're hand-painted.
Oh, really? So, like... Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So she's like, here, this is what these look like. Which one do you like better?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like when there's that kind of variation.
Yeah.
When somebody says,
it wasn't, like, significant. You're not sitting going, I hate that one and this one's good.
Yeah, but they're, subtle. Like, different, though.
Yeah.
I hate it... I actually don't really trust it when somebody's like, oh, yeah, it's hand-painted and they're all exactly the same. I'm like, what does that mean, though? Yeah. But this is... I mean, look at that. That's good stuff. Ink reminds you of Sailor Granado with a touch of... Oh, this one? Yeah, okay. I can see that. And then it opens flat like this, which I didn't expect. It's got this little bit of bubble wrap in there, which is interesting. So it opens up like this. My Fabriano notebooks also open up like this, where the spine is not attached to the binding.
So yeah, you can refill it with A6. So you have to be careful, she said, taking it out. But yeah, you can. It's a refillable one, so if you want a different...
Snap.
Yeah.
What?
So it's not just a notepad. It has little folders.
A cover.
And it's cover, yeah.
I mean, it's paper, so it's not going to be...
Yeah.
But
you can definitely refill.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, because this is cool as heck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Neat. This is a different paper from the other one, too. It's way smoother.
This is more, she said, sketch paper, and it's okay. I don't know. That's what she was saying. But I like the notebook. She's like, yeah, if you want one that, if it doesn't work well enough for your fountain pens, you can put whatever you want in there. Yeah, you could put a Midori. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Also like the Moo notebooks. Yeah, also like the Moo notebooks. Moo notebooks, I think, are underrated.
They are.
They're really good.
Just see right on that one. See how it works.
I'm gonna.
Okay, good. Whew.
Whew. Yep. That was the sound. I didn't make that sound effect. That was the camera.
Oh my gosh. Wow,
I know. It sounded like it'd be me,
cool.
but it wasn't. Mango chutney. Feels nice.
Yeah?
I like the feel of the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
Yeah. You can no feathering that I can see. No. I mean, you can see a little bit of sheen developing on it, which is nice. It dried quickly.
Yeah. Now the real test.
How's the other side? Oh, this is thick. It's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Actually, this is great. I have no complaints about this paper. It does seem like the sheen is kind of muted, like it's sucking up the ink a little bit extra,
and
but it's sketch paper. It's
with our FCR paper is more absorbent sugarcane, so it I don't want to say dulls it, but yeah, it takes away certain properties because it's absorbent, which I mean, especially for lefties and certain
that means
people,
that like stuff like this will actually work really well on it because you'll still get some sheen, but it's also going to suck up the ink and it won't smear.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
if you have one that is more like a sheen monster, but you want it to be less so, get some absorbent paper that will help. Yeah.
That's cool. Do you remember what this cost?
I think it's 20.
Not bad.
I don't know if it was, but I think it was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Especially when you consider that it's a notebook, you can reuse it.
Yeah, you can refill it. It's a cover. It's not just a notebook. I think that's extra cool.
Yep. And it was hand. Somebody obviously had painted that with that other paper.
Yeah, which I think is extra neat. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
anyone interested in Ferris wheel press inks, check out Endless Pens. They're having a good sale on like 5 of the colors. They're doing a big Labor Day blowout over there. I can't keep them straight.
Nope.
It's really cool. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Midori A6 will be good in there too.
Mm-hmm.
But the paper that's in there is very nice. So I'm not going to replace it anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I do like that I can replace it.
Yeah, I didn't know how well it was going to be. I'm like, and
yeah.
With that one, she said, I don't know. It works okay. It works fine with fountain pens. She wasn't like, oh, this is fountain pen. You know what I mean? There's certain ways you're like, this is definitely fountain pens. She didn't necessarily say it that way. So I was like, but she's like, but don't worry, you can switch it out. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's totally fine with fountain pens.
Yeah, it looks like, based on that one, especially, it was thicker, so.
Yeah, I mean, this ink isn't like, this isn't a super wet pen. It's not like a bleedy ink, really. Yeah. But still, I mean, there was no problem.
Especially that one, yeah. It's thicker than the other one.
Yeah. I dig it. So I think that's everything.
Yeah.
That's the whole haul, and it's after 6, so now it's time for nonsense.
Nonsense. I mean, we could have 19 minutes full of nonsense, you know?
You don't think the last 19 minutes were nonsense?
No, I don't think so. We talked about products that you may not heard about.
That's true.
Or knew.
That's true. So yeah, those are new things. And then I'll have more new things we can talk about next week with after the unboxing.
Oh, yes.
Posted. Also, next week is my birthday.
Next Friday is Mike's birthday, so we have to celebrate.
It'll be a birthday stream.
Birthday bash. I might not be here.
What? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You're going to make me do a live stream by myself on my birthday?
I mean, there was...
Tell Scott he can't have you on my birthday. That,
2 people are going to be off at FC. So that leaves, if I'm gone, that leaves 1 person. We need more than 1 person. So I'm probably not going to be here. I'm sorry.
Okay. They won't ditch me. Greg Coburn says he'll be there. Audrey has to be here next week. Well, yeah, it's the same way. She can't leave the other person all by themselves.
I mean,
so
it's how I get paid the big bucks. Gotta go work, you know?
Yeah.
Where I'm needed.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, I'll be needed there, not here.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Yeah. All right, well, be fine.
It's not like you're planning on doing anything.
For my birthday? I had a whole party planned. It was gonna be. Those are lies. I don't really do stuff for my birthday. I don't care about it that much.
I'll be making you something.
Good.
I also got you lots of jet pens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Happy birthday to Mike.
They're all gonna sing happy birthday to you.
That's good. Get the joke candles ready. Yeah.
Yes.
Good old joke candles. Oh, we didn't talk about the Frank Retro 51 thing real quick.
Okay.
Let's do that real quick, and then we'll talk about these things you have here.
Yeah.
They're making the Monarch into new stuff over at Farney's. A pencil and a fountain pen.
I met the Retro 51 guys.
Yeah.
As well. Just so you know, that's an aside, but they were at the San Francisco Pen Show, and I met them. And I was like, I collect your pens, basically, and fangirled in front of them.
Say that again?
I love your pens and collect them.
Nice.
Like that.
For work as well, she went out of town for work. Oh, yeah, well. Mike had Retro 51? No, I'm not doing that. I'd have to order like 500 of them. I could never move I would... No, that's not going to happen. Straight up, that is a hard no. I'd be pretty funny as a finial, though.
What if we had a scrag and nose face one? People like cats and dogs.
They do.
And especially ours, because they're so special and sweet.
Pretty special. This one's got butterflies on it.
Yeah, I like the color combo. I'm not sitting there going, I'm a butterfly person, I need that, but I like the color combo. And
I grow monarchs in my garden.
Yeah, you do.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I think it's the best looking fountain pen that they've made. The fountain pens, I don't think the design usually translates to fountain pens as well as it does to regular pens. But I think this one actually works really well. The problem with it is that the price is way too high. The rest, I mean, for perspective, the rest of the Retro 51 fountain pens are like $50 or $60.
Oh, wow.
And this one's $105.
I wonder why.
I have no idea why exactly. My only guess is that it's because there are so many colors and things on this pen. That's like, maybe that jacks it up. But like the pencil's not that much more expensive.
She has her feet all over this watch.
Really? Why you got your move your feet? Move your cat feet. There. Yeah, Mer.
Mer.
Yeah? You can tell people all about it? Mer? Yeah. Nib should be black. Yeah, if the nib was black, that would be extra cool. I mean, they are Yovo nibs now, so you can replace it with a black nib. But
she's purring.
That's what she does. So you can replace it with a black nib of some kind. I think that would look pretty cool. Also, I hear they're switching from the blank nibs to Retro 51 branded nibs.
Oh, are they?
Engraved. So
that's good.
Yeah, these colors look really good even now that they've dried.
They are.
It's good. It's good colors.
Very nice.
Looking forward to that.
This cat is being ridiculous.
Hi. So.
Mer.
Yep. So that's that. Yeah, Retro 51 making fountain pens. This Farney's one looks pretty cool. Just kind of expensive, I think. I don't really.
How much is the?
Maybe it's because of this foily thing they've got going on.
Possible.
Maybe that's got something to do with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know. How much what?
58.
Yeah, 58 for the pencil. I don't actually know what the pencils usually go for. Yeah, that's only like $3 more than the regular pencil price.
Huh.
But the fountain pen is like $50 more. It seems weird to me. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I don't like it. But I like the design a lot. Should I get it in a pencil? Do I need a $60 pencil? I don't need a $60 pencil.
I mean, if you want to see a pencil that Mike got and his unboxing, watch that next week.
Oh, yeah. There's two pencils.
Yeah.
Next week, that'll be posted. For sure. You want to talk about these things you have here?
Sure.
Okay. Buckle up. It's Audrey time.
So people often ask me, Audrey, my nails are terrible. Or the skin on my nails, so dry. They're terrible. But summertime, most places. So, it's not as dry now. Give it a couple months, you're going to have dry nails, dry hands. I get you. I work with my hands, so obviously I have to keep care of them because I have to take pictures of them. So one brand that I really like, they had this little set available. I don't know if it's still available. Maybe it is.
What's
Maybe
the name
it's
of
not. It is. That is washed out because of the cat. It's called Unicorn Magic Skincare, maybe? And it's Etsy. Yeah. It's that one. So, I don't love the name. I don't know what it is. I just don't love the name. But anyway, they have lots of products.
The Unicorn Magic thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not my favorite. But I have lots of product. This is the Triple Butter Hand Lotion. It is a little bit heavier, so I would recommend this before going to bed instead of, a day hand cream. You can also use... Stop it. Yes.
She beat me with the link. I was just going for the link.
Oh.
There. Here, I'll hold the cat so
The
she's
other
not
things they
destroying
have
her.
is a cuticle balm, which is really nice. And actually, this is their smallest size, I think, but it's decent. I mean...
It's got looks kind of like Carmex to me.
Yeah, it has a little bit.
Kind of
so it has lots of good stuff. It has shea butter, coconut oil, beeswax. And the beeswax she gets is actually from the Los Angeles farmer's market. They have this beekeeper that goes to this farmer's market. So it's locally made
beeswax, huh?
Beeswax,
That's
yeah.
fun.
And this person hand makes all these batches. She did years of research because she had dry cuticles and hands, but certain things just didn't work because they were too heavy, too light, or didn't work enough. So she did all this research, and her products, again, they have great... I'm an ingredients person. Skincare, it doesn't have to be organic or chemical free. I just want to know what's in there, and I want to know what's in there is going to work is the main thing. So skincare, I don't care if it costs $80. It could not work because it has crap ingredients. I'm that person. And these all have really good ingredients, so that's why I highly recommend them to people.
Gina says they don't use a ton of products, but cuticle balm is a must.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And so the
Claire
other
says,
one...
my goodness, so many scents.
Yeah, and they have a million scents. And they have a cuticle rescue, which is more of this like thicker, it's really thick cream. But it's really nice. And
what happens when you poke at it? Does it move? Is it like
it's
like a paste almost?
It's like a really thick paste. And that one's good, but you have to rub it in more. Mm-hmm. And if you're just like traditional, you want oil, they also have oils. It's just a little one. They have it in different kinds. So they have little clicky pens where you actually just turn the end. And it has the brush
really cool,
on it.
Actually, yeah.
So there's those, and usually you can refill them. And they usually have roller balls where you can just put a roller ball around your cuticle. So the other thing is they have millions of scents, but if you don't like scents, they have unscented as the option for everything.
The scents I think these smell pretty good.
Yeah, they're not in your face. I mean, they're strongly
not
scented, but not like overpowering.
Yeah.
So if you are sensitive to scents, just get scent free. They might have the base scent because there's oils in them, so certain oils have a certain smell
It'll smell
to
like
them.
wax or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Sarah's late, but she's just in time for skincare time.
Yes, exactly. But they also have things like lip balm, again, which have things like lanolin in it, which lanolin is a weird ingredient, but it's really good to keep in moisture. So especially wintertime when your lips get chapped, you just want to make sure it protects from the wind and any moisture loss. So it has that, and usually beeswax.
Is it going to turn your lips white? Didn't you have a lanolin one that made your lips totally white?
If you use too much, but the one that used to have it, they made it a vegan one, so it doesn't have it in there anymore. Yeah. So lanolin is made from sheep's wool. So technically it's not vegan because they extract it from the sheep's wool, but the wool is like the sheep want the wool gone. I don't know.
This one seems like an okay one. Like it seems less controversial than bee wax even. Because the bees don't really want you to take their frames.
Yeah.
But like sheep really need you to take the wool.
Yeah. So I mean... If you feel strongly about that, they often do have vegan versions. So a lot of the times they'll have one without lanolin and one with. So if you are vegan, they have those options as well. So if you don't use things on your hand and nails, they still have lip stuff. And the last thing, this is a different hand cream. This one is the Deluxe Coconut Milk. This one's much lighter, and this is the one I use during the day because it sinks in a lot faster. The other one, the Deluxe Triple Cream, that's the thick one. It's going to take forever to... Not forever. It's going to take a lot longer because they're all butters to sink in. But anyway, I like their stuff. Not affiliated, not a sponsor or anything. It's just, I like them. It came in the mail
Magic,
today.
if you want to sponsor us.
Right.
Yeah. Same level as Vegan as Wool.
Yeah.
I would think so. Yep. So
small batch maker, if you want to support a small brand, this is one that's on Etsy, but she is very highly recommended. They have thousands of reviews, and they've been around for years, so it's not a one that, just started last week and you don't know how it is. So yep.
Can't stand the feeling it's lotions, creams, sunscreen on your skin. You want something that's gonna get into your skin fast is what I demand. And I'm the same way. I can't stand for my hands to be slippery. But Audrey's found some stuff that even I can use.
Yeah, and I would just say before you don't do it when you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be reading a book or anything. Don't do it then. Right before you're about to fall asleep, squirt a little in your hand and then go to sleep. Then you won't think about it. So at least when you're tired enough, add the oil as much as possible, then go to sleep. Yeah. For people who can't stand, I get it. I don't because I like the feeling of the grease on my
there's
hands,
a Labor Day sale going on.
Oh, is there?
Did you miss a Labor Day sale?
So mad.
Fortunately, your Italian skin is plenty moist and generally sun resistant. Well, that's good.
Yeah. So
look at your little, you can see your little flakes there, Katy Perry.
Katie. Aww. No, you don't. Katie, now come on.
Yep.
Well, that's all I really got. I didn't really get much else. Oh, I got BTS stickers.
So many BTS stickers.
Yeah,
our
friend Kimberly. Lots of BTS stickers.
Have you even opened this yet?
Yeah, it's been open. It's one of those. Yeah, those always get you. You're like, those are magical ones that goes right back to the original state.
Yeah. Little V. That's fun.
Little V. I divided them based on the type of sticker. I don't care. It's fine. Don't judge me. I don't care. It's fine.
It's because I've already messed that up.
I don't care.
A bunch of 7s.
So their last album was Map of the Soul 7. Katie, stop eating stuff.
Army bombs.
Stop it.
These are fun. These are all different.
They have the pictures of the members.
Member faces. Solid.
Kimberly's favorite is Jimin, so I gave her a Jimin sticker.
Nice. It's my boy Jin.
Yep. RM, JK, J-Hope. You're not getting my sugar ones. I don't care. I don't care. If I like you, I'm not going to give you my sticker.
Not the sugar ones.
No. If you're a BTS fan and you want a sticker, give me your address. I'll send you a BTS sticker.
Oh, yeah. You can send email to...
Worldwide Handsome Sticker.
How do I... This way.
There you go. Nailed it.
It's hard to do that.
I like to spread the wealth,
Yeah. Show us stickers. Oh, we're on it.
Yeah.
How'd the bags work? It's after 6. How'd the bags work?
They both worked well.
Yeah.
I used this red Cynic back here.
Yeah. Tom Benz Cynic.
And
30-something liter, whatever it is.
I have no idea. But it fit all of the plastic cases I used for the Nibs.
All right, that's
as
enough.
well. I'm a bag organizer person, so I like zipper areas. I like little pockets everywhere, which this obviously has. Mm-hmm. So it worked well for the flights and everything. I have my iPod. I just dated myself like 15 years right there.
Kids ask your parents what an iPod is.
Seriously. iPad. And the back, so it was easy access for that. I didn't have a roll-on bag, so I couldn't use the laptop not laptop, but
This doesn't really have one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought there was a little.
So there is a back panel, but that's where the back stiffener is to keep it rigid.
I wouldn't have used it anywhere then.
Yeah, it doesn't really have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so I used all the little spots for, my not earphones. I have earpods, basically.
I get the Beats.
The Beats, yeah. And then just basically used that for all the zippers on the outside. The main compartment was all Nibs, pretty much for the whole thing. And then I used the Rickshaw duffel bag. Is it just called the duffel bag?
Yeah, it's just a Rickshaw duffel bag, yeah.
Are there different sizes or anything?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked because I never get duffel bags, but when flying, especially for shows that are just a weekend thing, I like trying to use a duffel. It's just easier to fit in overhead bins, getting through. You have to carry it, so you can't just lug it along. But that's the only negative to it.
It's the getaway duffel bag.
There you go. You have it in the light blue, is it that blue?
It's no, it's custom.
Oh, it's a custom. Okay.
Yeah, so right now they're kind of expensive at $159 plus like $20 if you want to customize them. But I got it on when he was doing one of his blowout sales, so it was like under $100 full custom. Yeah. But mine's like bright blue with fluorescent yellow X-Pack on the inside, and it's not subtle.
No.
So.
But it's a nice size. It is a getaway bag where it fit everything I needed for the weekend. Yeah. The only thing since I was flying, I couldn't put my toiletries in there, so I put it in our checked bags. But that's the only thing that I'd say that I couldn't put in there because of flying. The other thing that it has in there that I think was so well thought out is that each side has a pocket. 2 pockets on one side are open, like they're just open pockets. The other side are zippered pockets. It was just perfect. You want socks, you put them in there. They're socks. Underwear in the again, I like organization. I like being able to keep things. A duffel, it's just like a tote. You just throw things in there and you're just shuffling through forever trying to find anything. And then I didn't really use it, but there's also a zipper on the outside on the side.
Yeah, he doesn't really show it any of the detail bits, but yeah, it's right there.
But that you can use for like a passport, or if you want something that's a quick access thing.
Or if you're like going to go through security, you can cram like your wallet and stuff in there. It's good for like pocket stuff if you want to cram it in there for security stuff.
So that's there, but I didn't use it for that.
Yeah.
But the strap was really good. You know, it's nice you can take it off, but no, it worked really well for the 3-day, 4-day, whatever that I was there.
Yeah, my bag collection was useful for you for once.
It was.
Yeah. So pretty good. No shuffling through the bag. Yeah, it's really sometimes
still a little bit, but again, for the things that always get hidden down at the bottom or on the sides, or in this.
Because a lot of times a duffel bag is just a big hole.
Yeah.
In fact, there's one that's very popular in bag circles called the black hole, and it's just you can put infinite things in it, but like getting them out again is a pain.
Yeah.
Finding the thing you want. Yeah. But also, I don't like it when things are like black on the inside for a bag because it makes things hard to find.
Yeah.
Mine though is not.
It's not the cheapest, but again, if you get it during a sale or anything, for how well it's built and how well thought out it was, it was a good deal. Yeah. Are you sure that's that one? I guess this thing right here is throwing me off.
Which thing?
This right here, which makes it look like it's one long thing instead of 2 separate zippers.
Oh, yeah, it's 2 separate zippers. Yeah. That's a compression strap.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it was there. He asked if I used them. I'm like, no, I didn't bring that much stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And made in the USA. Yeah, made in the dog patch in San Francisco at their shop.
Yeah.
Yep. And he was doing big sales on like various things over the last a few months. And that was one of the ones, and so it was like under $100 for that. So like wait for a sale if you like, but it's this great duffel.
Yeah.
She was like, well, it might get scuffed up. I'm going to take an airplane. I'm like, go for it. You're not going to hurt that thing. And if you do, then I'll tell people about it. But it's heavy duty Cordura. It's well,
the great thing about it too is when I've had my carry-on size normal luggage bag with the wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
I will sometimes gate check them.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I didn't know how busy the planes were going to be, if I have overhead space, all that. And when you have those, with the wheels and stuff, they get taken out faster. So I was considering that I might have to gate check this bag and TSA with any bag, but let alone one that's like smushable. I mean, what's going to happen? But
you don't want to put fragile stuff in it, maybe. But also it means you can cram it in an overhead really easy.
And the flights were fairly full. The ones there were all full. But the thing is, it just doesn't take up much room. So you can just go whoop and put it in, and it's fine, And it's not too. It's not sticking out. You just do a little smush. It's perfect.
So what I like about a duffel bag is that, like, if you want more rigidity, then like a roll-on bag is good. But if you are like, look, I'm packing, this is my clothes and stuff, like put them in a duffel, cram them into whatever space you need. They're super packable. Yeah. I dig it. Did she have to go in spelunking in the Closet of Doom? She did not.
I don't open
She did
that.
not. Well, technically I had the red bag in the Closet of Doom, but she didn't have to go looking for it. She has a backpack that she's been using for Nibs stuff. It's like, the one that you got for FC, and it's like specifically kind of for like fishing or whatever.
It's a fishing. It's for tackle. Well,
it's what
bag. I end up using for Nibs is because they have the little tabs. You can make little slots as big or small as you want, and they're little plastic things. So you just put Nibs in there.
Yeah, so you're stacking tackle boxes in, and so she was using the tackle boxes for Nibs, but when you use the bag for that, like it doesn't have a whole lot of other
wide, and there's not a lot of space. It's only for those, and there's not a lot of things on the outside to use for other.
It's not really meant for travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or very specific travel that you're driving to one place and you don't.
Or like walking to a stream or something. Yeah. It's good for that. Not so good for flying.
Yeah.
So we were like, well, I have a lot of bags. Let's see what else will fit this stuff. And so we ended up using the Cynic. I was also thinking that this red topo design up there would be good. And it actually did fit everything just fine, but it's a good amount smaller than the Cynic.
Which is weird. It's just the shape is very different. So the Cynic doesn't look like it's as big as it is.
Yeah. But it's got... That's the weird thing about the Cynic. People say it's like a dad bag or whatever, and I'm like, I don't care. I think it looks great, but also it doesn't... If you don't have a ton of stuff in it, it still works really well, and it's not all like floppy and stuff. For whatever reason, it feels smaller than it is, which is good.
The side profile is not anywhere near as big as I would expect it to be for the amount of space that it has.
Yeah. Mine's a 30, so...
And it's made in the USA. Well, both of them were made in the USA.
Oh, yeah, this was about the other one. This is the... Final link.
Do you have any Crumpler bags? Asked Glenn.
Is that a brand? I don't have any Crumpler bags. I'm not familiar. Let's see. Crumpler from Melbourne. I don't. Let's see.
It's a 30% off sale going on too.
Plus 10% off your next order.
Woo.
Shop now. Oh, those look pretty cool.
Very modern, the one on the right, the Mantra.
These are all pretty mod. They got like very clean, sleek lines. Oh, that's got an interesting laptop compartment in the back there. I've seen a bunch of travel bags that are kind of like that, where it's like easy access and you don't have to get into the bag.
Yeah.
So like this one has this like top hood thing that comes off. Usually they've got a cinch sack in there, so it's like more weatherproof too. That's got a nice shape to it too. I like that. That's fun. Good harness looking thing too. On these, this is like a climbing strap. I gotta see this Mantra. Oh no, it's not. It just looked like it was. But that's nice. That's nice design. That's cool.
The colors are nice in that too.
Color's good.
Nice combo.
Yeah, what else they got here? That's good too. No.
They have music. Oh, listen to that.
Oh, we're gonna get taken down for that. Stop.
Well,
for whatever reason, I'm clicking on things and it's like, nope.
Like, you really want to watch this video.
It's like, no, sorry. Can't help you. Oh, it's got gussets on the...
oh, I just love a good gusset.
I love a good gusset. Yeah. How you like that camo?
Hideous.
Oh, and Did you think that Cynic was too heavy? How'd you feel about the weight?
I mean, I had it chock full of metal, so I cannot say.
That's true.
It was heavy.
Yeah.
It was heavier than my duffel with all my stuff.
Yeah. Well, it starts out fairly heavy. Like the Cynic in that material is not particularly light.
Yeah.
But if you want a light bag, this one right here.
Thinner material.
Yeah, this Halcyon stuff is way more lightweight, but also just real tough.
Yeah.
This is what they have on the inside of that bag, actually.
Yeah.
But it weighs, I don't know, maybe half as much. Does it actually say? No. Wait. No, it doesn't say. But it's very light. So if you like a lighter bag, that's pretty good. Have a look at the conveyor. We'll see if it will. Their website is giving me a little bit of a messenger. I'll search for it. Oh, that looks cool. It's a cool looking bag. Conveyor. Here we go. That's an interesting looking bag. Oh, it's kind of... Oh.
Huh.
It's kind of... Huh. Whoa, weird.
Wow. I mean, I like this in that I appreciate that they're thought outside the box for things.
Yeah. That's really interesting, like, access, like everything all at once, but you could stack it like you did your bags, your stuff in that one.
Scuggles, put her head in my hand.
But then also squinch it down, so if you don't have a lot of stuff in there, you can really compact it. That's neat. And they got laptop access stuff here. Gusset. It's got your gusset. All right. I think that's cool. That's a weirdo bag. It's a little weird, but I dig it.
Have you met Mike? Have you met Mike?
Yeah.
He loves the arrow.
Well,
and the rotring core.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also shopping for, I'll see maybe what Audrey thinks about, what do you think about colors?
He's also you are a fan of Mystery Ranch.
I am.
What are you asking?
Like, what kind of color combination do you like for this?
Yes, that.
You think I could pull that off?
Oh, for you?
Do you want one?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get
you're
you
asking me what color combo. You didn't say for you. You just said
like,
what color combo is
just
good.
in general.
I still like the pink best so far.
The pink is like, that is wild for Mystery Ranch.
Yeah, it sure is.
Blue's not bad,
That's
but
fine.
Steel and purple. Pink, huh?
I like the pink best.
Well, let's get you
the
a pink.
other one I like what's the olive one? Is that the one I like?
This one?
No, the one next to it.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one?
That one.
Khaki and orange?
Yeah, it's weird, but...
Yeah, it's a little weird. I kind of dig it. Yes, the neon pink and orange. All right, we'll get Audrey one. Let's see. Add to cart.
I'm not in the bag rabbit hole. I can appreciate a bag, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pay a $300 for a bag. Like,
no, me...
See? We're going with the pink and orange. Yeah.
It's already in the cart.
Well.
Forager is what it's called.
I mean, I used my fanny pack all weekend, and I got compliments. Even the Gina complimented my bag.
Oh, your little yellow one?
Pack,
The Chimmy? That's cute. Yeah.
Which I guess technically it's not a fanny pack because it zips.
Yeah, yours isn't a fanny bag. Yours is like a little tiny backpack sling.
Cute.
What I think about the Mystery Ranch face mask versus Tom Bin face mask version 6. They have a version 6 now?
I was up to 3. I don't know if I didn't know there's more.
Yeah, sorry, I unfortunately don't have an opinion about that. You love a fanny pack? I also like
The brand that we like for face masks that we recommended before has a...
Cara, C-A-A-R-A or something?
C-A-R-A-A, I believe, has a 20 or 25% off face mask this weekend, which is better than what I was getting, like 10% off before. Yeah, these. So they have ones that are just black or... anything, but anyway, they're on sale and I enjoy those the best.
Yeah, they fit good. Yeah. So what color for me?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I gave you my favorite
I kind of like this red one.
Look at the one next to it again. That one.
This one?
That is not... That's the one I like more, not the other one. Not that one. The other one is the one I like more.
You like Desert Fox more than hummus?
Yes.
Is it because of the pop of mint?
Yeah.
I like the mint too.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. Yeah. And black and orange is pretty classic.
I like this like khaki pants, but you're wearing fun socks.
Yeah.
You know?
So what you like better, the for khaki, or you like the red?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying my preference for... I don't know. What's what you like? I like those two the best.
I think I don't like this material as well for the gray. Although I like the blue a lot.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like the texture look.
And the blue material is that same texture. Yeah, I don't know what that would be like.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the texture is because they're not super... They don't really tell you about what the texture...
Well,
they tell you what these are, but I don't know what that means.
Can you look on YouTube and see if they have any...
No, because they're brand new.
Oh, no.
They've got this YouTube.
Just theirs.
The Forger Hip Pack. Hip Pack.
Hip Pack. Did you hear that as a hip pack? Hip pack.
Hip
Pack.
Hip hop it a hip hop. Don't stop the pack. There it is. I mean, I think in here it looks totally fine.
Yeah, those two are still my favorite.
What's that? The pink and the
one at the top. No,
and this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The olive is fine too. The top right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, that's maybe my next fanny pack, because those are like, the price is very reasonable on those, I think, and they're good size.
Would you say it's a good price for that hip pack?
I would say that hip pack is well priced for what it is.
Mystery Ranch makes you think of dubious salad. I agree.
Yeah,
yep.
It's like Hidden Ranch, but like, what is it though? Khaki with mint is better for sure. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Baggu bags are good, Gina.
Yeah, is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, I do know that Fanny is very different. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it also works.
Sure.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
Bum bag. Yeah, a bum bag sounds weird in the U.S.
Yeah.
Fanny pack sounds less weird in the U.S.
Weirdly
but
enough, yeah.
Hip pack is...
Hip pack.
Did they say hip pack or hip bag? Hip pack.
It's hip pack.
Hip.
You sort of
hip.
Take off one of the P's and just continue the word on. Just keep going.
Hip pack.
Hip pack.
All right, well, I'll get that one then.
No, you get what you like. I'm not saying I dislike any of them. I'll just
get like 4 or 5 of them, no problem.
Preference, and that's my preference.
I think that's fine. I like that.
Glenn liked the pink for Mike.
Then we'll match. The pink for me. Well, I'm gonna try out both of them. You know. What? I can't use your pink one? Okay.
I'll share.
Just a little bit.
I'll share.
Just a little bit.
That's fine. I'll share. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine.
Yeah. But maybe I can borrow it one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like my pens. Then I'll never find them again.
You'll never get them back.
Never.
Well, I just shook all the things.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Pizza.
All right. Heck yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock. It's time for pizza.
We are late. We stayed late.
We did.
For your pleasure.
Yeah, well, you won't be here next year. Next week.
I'm not going to be here next year. Shh. You heard it here first. Mike's killing me if I die.
Whoa! No.
Yep. FBI, state police.
Whoa! Now we're getting on a list. Stop.
Mike here. You heard it here.
Nope, that's not how that's gonna go. What kind of pizza? Don't know yet.
Death pizza.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
What's happening in 2022 to Aud?
What is happening to Audrey in 2022?
Only good things, no bad things, just good things.
Bad audacity.
Escalated quickly. It really did.
Right?
Oh, jeez.
It escalated quickly for me.
Pizza by the mob.
You're welcome I'm glad I was here for the amount of time I was able to be here for you.
It's good that you were able to be here for the time that you were here,
Yeah.
What kind of pizza do you want?
I don't care. I'm just really hungry.
Samesies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of thinking of checking out that Detroit style pizza from the Pizza Hut.
Oh, I forgot about that. We never get Pizza Hut.
I couldn't get Pizza Hut to let me log in though. So I don't know if we'll be able to do that.
We have one right down the road too.
I know, it's right down the road. We just never go there.
No.
Oh.
It's one of those things. It's just one of those one and a strip mall one. So.
Yeah. Well, it's not like the whole buffet and stuff. But also, like, we're not like the biggest fans of their pizza usually. They're good for like every once in a while.
Yeah.
But this looks
their
like
breadsticks and stuff aren't my favorite.
I like the breadsticks.
I mean, I
it's
like them, but I feel like I could eat all of the ones that they.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like I don't get enough of them. Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to have to order that many of them in order to feel like that's as many as I want.
Like, guys, I'm gonna need 32 of those breadsticks.
Yeah.
You can take those 6, and that's a good start.
I think it's like 5.
It's not even that many.
They're just
all right, you've talked me out of it. We're gonna get something. Whatever's
no.
maximum pizza, that's what we're getting. Because I'm also pretty hungry. Although I did have lunch. So.
Yeah. I'm not a taco pizza person.
I used to like.
When I think of taco pizza, only thing I think of is freaking Cece's Pizza. Because they always have that.
Oh, there was like a whole head of lettuce on top. Shredded.
And it's that iceberg lettuce. It's not the good kind.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you want on a taco. Is like you want the iceberg on a taco.
That's what Scraggle says. She likes lettuce from a taco.
Taco Bell lettuce with a little bit of Taco Bell sauce on it.
Taco Bell.
Dude, I love Taco Bell. I'm not even kidding. I don't care. They can think what they want. I like the Taco Bell.
We were talking about Taco Bell and convinced other people that are friends, like, I want to eat some Taco Bell now.
Pizza Hut senses your Domino's loyalties. It's probably true. Next unboxing is what's really in the box. Sausage and sweet hot pepper. Oh, sausage and sweet pepper. Sweet hot peppers is pretty good. Buffalo pizza is really good.
Mike's go-to
let's do that.
What?
Get the meanies. I'll get a buffalo pizza.
You have to drive there.
That's okay. Weird pizzas like Papa John's, stuff like that. Yeah, well. Only Pizza Hut you like is when they offer taco pizza, which is only. No, you can get them. You can get them every once in a while other places too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You've unearthed a dark memory. Oh, dear.
That and the other thing I think of with Cece's Pizza is the mac and cheese pizza.
Is it good or bad? I couldn't tell from that face.
No, I mean, I never get it. But if that's not the most American thing you've ever heard, I don't know what is. Making a mac and cheese pizza.
Mac and cheese pizza and a gun and also a bobcat?
Sure. And a bald eagle, you know?
Dessert pizza from Cece's. I actually really liked their dessert pizza. They had that one that was like, it was kind of thin, and it just had chocolate sauce and powdered sugar on it.
Isn't that just like a breadstick with some chocolate on it?
But shaped like a pizza, though. Okay. And eaten by me like a pizza. My CC story is that my friend Brian and I, when we were in high school, were once asked to leave a CC's because we ate too much pizza.
That's really embarrassing. I would never tell that story.
I thought it was a feat. Also, I was a little skinny boy. And we wrecked so much pizza there. They were like, we're sorry, that's all you can eat at CC's Pizza. You have to go.
I don't know if Golden Corral could do that to you.
I don't think they would.
I feel like they would be like, look, congrats, you did it. You made it.
Good job. Yeah. Watch out, Mike. You're making Audrey hungrier. If you want to make her not hungry. Yeah, pepperoni and jalapeno. That is a solid CC's Pizza.
That's a Mike favorite.
Yep. Pepperoni jalapeno. I like it with a nice salty cheese as well. So if I can get like a feta on a pizza, I dig that. Pepperoni and green olive is my go-to if it's possible.
I mean, that's true. There's fewer ways to get more salt into your system than that.
I would finish feta.
Feta
And green olives.
Feta, green olives, and pepperoni.
Oh yeah, just like a side of salt. Can I get salt, but like as a topping though?
More salt.
Can I get like a salt, like but an amount that you would count as you would charge me extra for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the person that gets hangry too.
Oh, I know. So we have to feed her. So that's what we're gonna do.
I'm not hangry right now though. Yeah.
All right, Eastern Kansas. Oh yeah. Pepperoni jalapeno. Seattleites get the cherry bomb from Zeke's. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Deep fried feta. I would mess that all the way up. Sunflower seeds on a pizza is amazing. Oh, interesting. I don't think we've ever had that. Bacon and feta. That's a solid. I do that sometimes. Bacon on a pizza. Pepperoni and bacon is solid. I think it's what we had with Bijou when she was here.
I don't generally eat meat on my pizza.
Well, that's why we get two different pizzas.
Yes. I really enjoy spinach done well is good.
Yeah.
But there's so many places that put it on top and then they bake it and it gets like the driest. Why would they do that? It burns and it gets dry.
I think if you put it underneath the cheese and you bake it, it's fine.
But that's why I don't get it at certain places that we go, because they don't know how to cook it right.
You got to know what they're... You got to know what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not when you just take a flyer.
But that I generally like until I mess it up.
Yeah.
Also, I really like artichoke hearts on pizza. But I never go fancy enough places. Or they charge more for it. I'm like, I'm not going to charge more. Let's get something else.
We did that at the place across the street from the Atlanta show that time. I think they had artichoke hearts on that pizza.
Probably. That was... I mean, it wasn't fancy, but it was...
It was a little fancy.
It was a pizza joint. So
it was their cold open, too. Yeah. So, like, they were being a little extra pinkies up.
Yeah.
But it was also, like... Weren't some of the pizzas free or some weird thing? They're like...
they were basically giving out stuff for free, mostly.
I think my beers were all ended up being free.
Yeah. They're like, you could get a full pizza for, it was like $3 each or
It was like nothing.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they're like, well, we're not really open. It's a cold open, so, like, we're just trying some stuff out.
We're just getting things together, started getting feedback about things.
If you're okay with trying pizza for, like, half price or something, then we can let you in. We're like, yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
And they had a pretzel.
A pretzel the size of a pizza pan.
It was the size of a pizza pan.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would eat that so bad right now. Oh, I want that.
Yeah, we have bacon and feta. Yeah, that's good. Bacon, artichoke hearts, and tomato slices. Tomato slices, they make it soggy a lot of times. I'm not a big fan of that.
It depends on how it is.
Tomato chunks I'm cooler with, like diced. White pizza, I don't usually do a white pizza.
By the way, artful colorist, I had Amici's pizza while I was in San Francisco.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
You said it was really good.
It was good.
You had minestrone from there too, right?
I did.
Yeah.
So I did have Amici's. It was like the closest pizza place to the hotel. So.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, I believe that's what it is. I think so.
I mean, that's a pretty distinctive name.
Yeah.
So, right on.
Very expensive. I had a personal size pizza and I ate all of that easily, but man, it was expensive. Well, like every restaurant, I'm sure. But it's good.
You ready to get some pizza?
I am ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's eat pizza. Also, if you're still around, thank you. This has been random.
Is there anybody still here?
On Sunday.
Oh yeah, shoot, we didn't mention that.
We are going to do a snack stream.
Yeah.
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 We don't know if it's the check box or not.
Hey Becky, where's this where are those snacks?
Taiwan.
There we go.
And I think the check is the next month.
She must have typed that in like 10 seconds ago too. Like she really
had to have. Yeah.
Yeah, so Taiwanese snacks on Sunday.
Yep. So if you get the box and you haven't eaten it, I don't know how you've waited that long.
Yeah.
But some people, at least can talk about it, write some notes down, and come with us and get some Taiwanese snacks. I'm interested.
Becky said she already ate hers because, it was weeks ago.
Exactly,
probably.
Yeah.
It showed up...
it's been faster lately for us. We used to have to wait longer. But
this one showed up at a weird time. And then you were gone for San Francisco.
Yeah.
And so we've probably had it for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
But it's just it was the wrong time, so we couldn't get it done.
So see us on Sunday. And then on Monday, just don't do anything because it's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Buy some stuff because there's sales.
Yeah.
Such as those from... Get some hand lotion for yourself.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, but I mean...
But hey, if you want to be a sponsor.
Your hand's going to be dry in a couple months, so...
I mean, I'd be okay having a hand lotion sponsor for this channel. I wouldn't feel like... it wouldn't feel weird. Like having a pen company as a sponsor would be kind of weird.
Focus on your hand and see if it dry or sinks in fast enough.
Okay. Put it on the back. She already placed her Soko Glam order. She's way ahead of you.
Yep. Soko Glam, if you're into skincare, has a SokoGlam.com. It's 20% off right now, everything. Yep.
Actually, that soaked in very quickly. It wasn't that much lotion either, but...
No, but...
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
That was quick. That was quick as heck. What is this? Coconut milk hand cream.
It doesn't smell like coconut. That's the thing. No. It's coconut milk, not coconut
scented. I hate coconut, but this smells good. Smells good.
That's
Feels good. I endorse this right now. Right. All right, we got to bounce. I'm gonna get some pizza.
Weekend. I hope you eat pizza. And you know what?
Huh?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Say goodbye, Mike.
Goodbye, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.